It's Halloween, as you can tell from all the pumpkin and the big spiders. Ah! And Andrea Holwegner, our registered dietitian, is in to talk about Halloween and managing the candy for the kids, but let's face it, for the parents as well. So let's start with fun food for Halloween, because I love this, especially the purple stuff. What is that?
This is a witch's porridge or a witch's brew. And of course, I've just thrown some frozen blueberries in there to turn it an electric blue.
So
and I put the grapes in there for eyeballs. So of course, my 4-year-old thought this was really cool.
Terrific, absolutely. And then you got little banana men?
Yes, so I mixed up a little peanut butter and yogurt, and you can glue your raisins on. You can make little ghosts. Having some fun with muffins, just putting some fun Halloween stuff on there.
This is great food for a party or for a class. How awesome is this orange pumpkin with the celery hanging out of it?
Yeah,
so there are lots of
or
options.
Cucumber.
It doesn't all have to be about the little chocolate bars, but let's talk about the little chocolate bars and the Halloween candy that they get when they're out trick-or-treating. How to manage it and regulate it.
Well, being, of course, that I'm the chocoholic dietitian.
Yes.
Life is about finding some balance, and so we got to teach our kids what that actually looks like, and fueling up with healthy foods, but still, of course, saving room for treats. And what I always like to say is it's your diet overall that's really important. What you do one day is never going to matter from a health perspective. So this is one of kids' favorite holidays. We don't want to steal all of their fun. When they come home on Halloween night, celebrate and revel with them about the awesomeness of what they came home and collected. Have them point out some of their favorites, share something with you. And oftentimes what's so interesting is if you actually don't interfere, a lot of kids will really self-regulate there. Some won't.
So know your
but
kid.
A lot will.
Know your kid, and if that's appropriate in your house, then go for it. What we do is Avery's not a chocolate kid. So she's in it for the hunt, really. Like, it's the experience, right? And then she will pick, a couple of suckers or a couple of bags of chips, and then she'll pass some of the chocolate on to me. So I do get the best deal of Halloween, I agree. But is that one thing to do? Have them pick a few of their favorites?
Have them pick a few of their favorites and don't say anything about how much. Just see what they do. Now, if you've noticed your kid only has a couple, there's no need for you to even step in and say anything. If you've noticed your kid has now scarfed down 6 items in a very short period of time, say, hey, why don't you pick one more of your favorites, and this is going to be here for tomorrow.
That's right. So another option, some people take their stash into the dentist for cash. Parents can also do the stash for cash.
Absolutely. Stash for cash is a good option, but again, an option. I always like to give kids the choice. Because at the end of the day, we're really trying to teach them to learn how to manage that on their own.
And make good decisions.
You bet.
So you could do the stash for cash, you could do the stash for toys, lots of options. Sit down, know your kid, figure out what's going to work for you, offer them options, and absolutely make them little oranges with celeries in it, because that's so fun.
You bet.
And Halloween is fun.
All of the candy stuff. It can be some of the fun.
Embrace Halloween. Thank you, Andrea. Halloween is a week from Friday. Is this like a hat?
It's a hanging
It's a fascinator?
spider.
Oh, okay.
I know.
It's a hanging
Very
spider.
fun.
So get out your decorations and enjoy. We're coming back after the break. Jordan with